I think to start off this episode, a question must be asked. Where did all of you come from? And to anyone who doesn't understand where that question and who that question is directed to, welcome to the minigame map, everybody. Now, the minigame map is a map that I started a very long time ago, all the way back on the Xbox 360, probably within the first year of it being out. I probably have some dates somewhere, and we'll kind of try and see if we can find some of those dates. But I worked on this thing a long time ago, and I retired the project probably at least a year ago. And basically, I just retired it because it just wasn't getting enough traction, and I felt like my work really wasn't going to a lot of people, because I wanted this to be something that a lot of people could go to with friends and family and really have some fun together. But it just didn't really gain that much traction. I made a Facebook group to really try and promote it, and that is where the traction out of the blue just suddenly blew up out of nowhere. And I'm just kind of over here like, where did you guys come from? Because for real, I was not expecting people to just come out of nowhere. So, welcome to the minigame map to anyone who has never seen it before. And we're going to go ahead and kind of just hop into some of these games. This is the first game, this is the first game that I ever made, which was Connect 4, and absolutely loved this game. It was really, really interesting way back when I made it. The first official winner was Daniel, really. I thought I had some different things on here that designated when things were built, but apparently not yet. But let's see if this game even works. I believe everything should be filled, because that's usually how I left things. But the way that this game would work is you had gravel team here on top, and then down here on the bottom you would have sand team. And what you would do is, so long as the pistons were out, which they are, so step one, we're good. You'd go ahead and just press a button. Oh god. Oh, well, it definitely doesn't work. But what you would do is you would go ahead and press the green one, and then the green piece of gravel would come down. I want to go into spectator mode though, because I want to see what exactly happened. Because all of them got triggered at the same time. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the heck happened here? This is all made with... Oh. Okay, well, I don't know why I made it with soul sand, but soul sand can't support redstone pieces. So that's what happened here. That's why there's so much there, is it got an update and everything just kind of gave up. So it doesn't work anymore. But that's kind of why I'm redoing this now. I'm basically going to take every single game that I've done. Okay? This is going to be a light promise. Just, I need this thing to keep the momentum it's got to have me actually go through with this. But I think the momentum's there. But I want to have it so that way I can remake these games from scratch. Make them properly for the PC. I can't make it for console anymore. I can't go back to console ever since I went to PC. I just can't. But I want to remake these games with command blocks and really try and bring these games back to life all on one map again. Starting with Connect 4, and then I want to move on to the Spleef games, which if you've never played my Spleef... This is my baby right here. This is the mini game that started it all, was multi-layer Spleef. It was the ultimate arena for Spleef that I had ever made. Because originally Spleef used to be like this. It was just one single layer with the lava underneath, and you go ahead and you fall, you die. But I added the extra element of layers, where you had 3 different tier floors with still just one layer. I was really, really proud, and I'm still very, very proud of how that looks. It's freaking bomb. But then I made World of Spleef, which was, it was interesting. It had some caves and it had some things going on. It was interesting. I'm not sure I was the biggest fan of it, but it was something. And then you had like Hotfoot, which was something that Rooster Teeth had originally made that I brought into the game. Or basically you would have a bunch of dispensers out here with fire charges, shoot out stuff into the different wools, and then the wool would fall out from underneath you. Not really sure how I will bring this one back, but it's something I would try. And then this beautiful monstrosity right here, I think would still work, but it's very complex to set up and really even more complex to play, but it works. And it was my first major redstone contraption with color coding and everything like that I absolutely loved. And there's just redstone everywhere with this. Oh my god. I was really, really proud of this though, because what it was Battleship. And the idea was you would go into this room, and how many were you supposed to pick? Let me see. Step 2. Flip 5 blocks. Okay, so you would just select 5 different blocks, and you'd come out here, and then you would launch your targets. The targets would then go ahead and drop TNT from these things onto the boats. And then if there's a strike, you would get a notch over here. And I guarantee you, this game should work. There was nothing fancy about the redstone use in this. It should still work. Should. But I kind of doubt it would. Over here, this would be a game I would completely do over from scratch. This is just Wipeout. The of where you go down the water slide, and then you go ahead and you have a little bit of parkour, find yourself through the leaf maze. Got to go through here and try and get to the middle, come out the bottom, and then you got a little bit of timed parkour that you had to do, which this one was kind of tough because as soon as you would step on it, a piston would try and push you off. Then you'd go through a water maze, and then you'd have to go through yet another maze. Why I had so many mazes, I have no idea. But then you would have to have a record time at the end, which, if we go back to the beginning, I think there's some people from the Facebook group who actually recorded times on here. I had a leaderboard. Yeah, we had XXJ Man. He did a 3:45. I had a 2:15, and I believe that's all of it. But I had a lot of people actually from the Facebook group way back in the day come through and put up their times. And like, I have like a guest board back in the main lobby. Now this was part of a huge Easter egg that I was going to be doing, and I could still potentially do at some point. But then I added my own droppers in here, and it's a lot of nostalgia right now. Yeah, I freaking love the rainbow drop. That one was really fun. Even build battles. This, God, the freaking clock. The clock system was another thing that was just absolutely astronomical with the freaking display and then the time. The timing mechanisms and everything. Seth Bling. Oh boy. What was this one called? Minecraft Tower Control. Yeah, I would like to bring this game back in too. Even though it's Seth Bling's, I would definitely still bring this game back in. I absolutely love that game. I guess we're just going to make this into a tour episode before we kind of jump into fixing up the games again. Why not? That's a good nostalgia trip. This was the Four Corners. Was it Four Corners? I don't think it's called Four Corners, but let me see. This should be the lobby right here. Rule board. Walls. Okay, so with walls, it's basically the way Hypixel had it, except I had my own little areas and terraforming things that were made completely from scratch. I had my own islands with its own little hidden secrets. Like I had this one right here. That was a secret chest that had Smite 5 and Knockback 2. Yeah, why would I have Smite on a sword? That doesn't help you at all in this game. Oh god. Yeah. This one I was really proud of. This was the Pandora little section over here. And I'm guessing this was 45 minutes? I'm guessing it was 45 minutes that you had to prepare, but I think it's a little too much time. I can't remember. Did I have it set to where you could alter the time. I want to say that there's... Okay, you could adjust the amount of players. I thought I had it so that way you could switch and select the time duration and number of players. Where's the time duration? Was that over here? What? What? Change the left digit and the right digit and lock in time. Wow! Holy crap. I can't remember if I did this or if one of my builders back in the day made this, but damn, that's so intricate. Holy crap. Damn, there's a lot more that went into this than I remember. And the whole thing was that this was done back on the Xbox 360. It never even got console ported. Like, this was all very, very early beginning, like, very, very early Minecraft. You'll notice that there's not very much beyond oak trees because of just how early this was. You're not going to see too many of the newer blocks. And then this was a whole game on Team Deathmatch. You have a kill, and then you have it go up on your board. And I think it went up to like 25 kills or something like that. Watch, I probably had a way of selecting how many kills until it's game over. Did I have one? Oh, yeah, I had different class systems. I remember that. Here we go. 5 kills, 10 kills, 15 kills, and 20 kills. What the heck? That's so cool. Because the command blocks weren't a thing back in this day. Man. I'm really, really happy with this. And then I even had winds that would pop out of the wall. Though it's like if the red team won, it would pop up on this side. I don't think it popped up on the other side because I think I ran out of room. But then we had this was really, really interesting, was having the puzzle. Like, this was a huge freaking puzzle. I don't even know if I'd be able to solve it myself anymore. But like, you had to ender pearl to like right here, and then once you ender pearl to here, you had to jump, and then you had to hit that switch at the right moment, and the switch would activate something. I think it was like a hidden wall, and then you'd be able to get onto the second room, and then the second room was just a 3-layer maze. That was a pain. This one, I honestly don't remember how to solve this one. Was it something with the furnace? I don't even remember how to solve that one. Yeah, but you have to go through the fireplace, yada, yada, yada. Figure out which of these were 5E, 6F, 7G. What the frick? What? What the heck? I'm so confused. You had to turn something off. I remember that, but I should have probably given more clues to that. This one was also a pain in the butt because the door would be open when you started, and then it would close as soon as you triggered it. This one, the beginning. I have no idea. Was this like another parkour thing? I think it was... I don't even know. I don't know what the heck that was at all. And then we had this one. I don't even know what the heck this one is. What is this game? Where's the lobby? Okay, the lobby's here. It's coming through here. And then tribes. Pick it. Oh my god, this was an original idea I had. Pick a team and go down the rail. Choose which class you want to be. Equip yourself and head to the arena. Once in, you can't leave. Objective is to eliminate the enemy god, which is a pig. Which I would now make a villager. Now the villagers were a thing, but we didn't have villagers originally at that time. First kill the god wins. Have fun and kill pigs. Beds can be used in this game. I forgot I had to label which games you could use beds and which ones you couldn't. Wait, and the Rift. Tribes and Rift. What's Rift? Tribes and Rift. What was Rift? The Rift. Maximum of 4 players per team. Pick a team and go down the rail. Use the kickstart chest if you wish. Objective is to kill the enemy team. Once in the arena, you can't leave. Any building methods go. Have fun and stay alive. Beds cannot be used in this game. Oh, okay, so this was the Rift. Just like there's a huge rift in the world and basically you just needed to kill each other. You had this was the gods, by the way. They weren't pigs anymore. They were snow golems, but I had dispensers up there to keep them pigs. But yeah. Wow. And then I even had the observation deck. I tried to make it observer friendly as well. But dang, okay. Did I have any secrets in here? Probably. No, some lava. Oh, and I did have a mystery down here. Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, you could get a diamond pick and you could get some diamonds, but at the cost of not being able to get back up. It was kind of a trap. But, yeah. This was build battle over here, and there's a game underneath we'll go to here in a second. But yeah, build battle had the timer in it. Loved build battle, and these torches would light up as the time ran down. I don't believe there's a way to alternate the timer. Original by Rage. Oh, wow. I wonder if he's even still on YouTube anymore. But yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from him because he had like a bunch of different YouTubers on at a time. They would just go head to head on a single theme. But yeah, that was a long time ago. I can't remember. I don't think I had a change duration though on this game. I think it was a little early. Winner's board, Xmas. I won the Christmas one. I know I did, but we were supposed to have voting for it, and the voting never ended up happening because we just didn't have enough people to really partake in it. This is hide and seek? Question mark. Maybe. Let me see. Capture the flag. I thought we had oh, no, we do have hide and seek on this map. We do. It's on the southwest side. Rules. You cannot break blocks. Collect the gold from each team. Place all gold blocks. Blocks spelled wrong in the garden. Stand on tower to win. That was a key thing. A lot of people would always build the tower right here. But they never stood on it. So the objective was to find all 4 gold blocks. You would kill other people to find the gold blocks as well. Like here's one right here, I believe. Nope, that's not one. There should have been one like right back here. Yeah, there's one. Oh yeah, okay, it's a capture flag. So that's the people's spawn points. Got it. But yeah, you'd have to go into everybody else's spawn. Yada yada yada. Oh man. This is so cool. It's so cool and nostalgic. This was a fail game. This was an absolute 110% fail game because this was supposed to be Tron Runners, okay? And Tron Runners is basically like TNT Run, except you can't jump if you ever played that on Hypixel. Where the TNT down here would just fall as soon as you triggered it. Too much lag. Way too much lag for the Xbox. And then I had my own little version of Skyblock on here. Did a whole series on that. Met a Canadian named Richard LeBreton. Gave him a shout out. That was like my first ever like fan encounter that I ever like dealt with. It was a really surreal moment. It was really, really cool back in the day when we did that. This was another work in progress game that I wanted to do, and then I kind of rage quit, and that's why there's a bunch of blocks in the water down there. I definitely want to revive it. Then this was where I did a bunch of games from Achievement Hunter, and this is a lot of fun to do. A lot of games were done here. And I rebuilt Achievement, like the Achievement City with TNT blocks? With no TNT blocks. I thought I did. I think I did. There wouldn't be a button there if I didn't. But yeah, I did this with Ray, and it had the TNT. It had the had all the cakes ready to go in it. Even had the chicken. RayNarvisJr.com. Think I even had Gavin's trophy room of victory. Yeah, there's just everything here was absolutely perfect. It took a long time to like do all this stuff, but I nailed it all. Like I had my own version of soccer even, because I think they had like their own little version of soccer or football. I made my own version of that, and just everything was block for block of whatever they had. Even this should have been somewhere. This is a bunch of enderpearling. Every single painting on that wall is exactly the same. It's exactly perfect. And that took a long time. That took an insanely long time to do. But it was worth it. It was worth it to me. And this was the game that inspired it all. I can't remember what this one was called, though. I can't remember what did they call this one. CTT, Capture the Tower, instead of Capture the Flag. Pac-Man. I would think about maybe bringing Pac-Man back in. I wouldn't bring the majority of these games in. I wouldn't. But I'd bring some in. I don't even remember, what is this one? But I tried to make it so accurate to whatever they did. Warlord. Grab arrows and shoot enemies. Last team. Oh, because you were down here in these pits and you kind of like just had to blindly shoot at whoever and just try to kill. I could bring that one back. That's pretty simple. And then this one was like, oh, I freaking had the dirt for Ray. Oh, man. This is Thunderdome. 2 people enter with full health and fight. Winner leaves the arena, picks the chest. Use what's inside for the next round. Winner stays, loser goes. Use eggs to get lineup. Oh, man. That's a lot of good times. Let's see what's over here. I don't want to make this too much longer, so we'll limit ourselves to 8 more minutes. This was a lag machine, but it worked. This was a project done by one of my builders back in the day. It was tic-tac-toe and absolutely won. Like, worked every single time. I feel like even if you won, it would light up and everything like that. Like, it had actual computer system on the inside of it, determining everything, and it was beautiful. It was a beautiful machine, but it was laggy. Very, very laggy. I don't know what this one is. What the heck is this? It's a timing system for A. This is... Oh, search and destroy. Yeah, this is a search and destroy map. This was back when I didn't really know how to make buildings and how to build a town. To the mall. This is one heck of a mall. Oh boy, you really didn't know what you were doing, did you, bud? Oh god. Yeah, this is it was an experiment. It's an experiment that was something. I don't know why is there a chest up here. This chest was inaccessible by anybody. Oh, wait a minute. It was accessible. I think... Oh... There's a way to like get onto this house. I think you had to jump from here over to here, jump from the lamps over to here, and then jump onto this tree over to this tree, and then you were able to barely make that jump over to that chest, and then it was like game over if you got to that chest. So pretty much everyone kind of hated that chest, if anyone was able to get to it. This one was a parkour map? Hardcore parkour? Oh, floor's lava. So yeah, it's basically a parkour map. And it was very, very tough. It was very, very tough for testing. I did like this level though. And even the bedrock wall, because in the console versions, you had the bedrock wall to keep you inside the boundaries. Good times. Good times. Then this is just basically non-stop parkour right there. And I believe after this level, there's nothing left. Yeah, because it was more to come. Nothing ever came. Nothing more ever came. Wasn't there? I thought there was hide and seek. Oh, there's a dinner bone. I could have sworn there was hide and seek. but I guess I'm wrong about that. But then the one over here, this was like one of my prized. I was so happy with builds because it was just so massive. And I think this is the game that kind of burned me out on pretty much everything that I was doing. I can't remember what was the title of it. This is the main lobby. Prisoners enter here and warden enters here. Note: don't break any blocks anywhere. Yeah, the warden to prisoner ratio. I had to. Okay, I guess let's just call. Oh no, this is just warden rules. You can control the prisoners, tell them what they can and can't do, kill if needed, but don't when no cause. Okay, so don't just kill for whatever reason, and don't let them escape. They win if they escape. And then for the jail stuff, grab the stuff and rob the bank and get out to the escape van. So basically, you had to come out here. You had to go to the bank. Once you were in the bank, you just came back here. Oh, villagers! Hey! Once you were in here, you kind of just robbed the bank of all the gold. Then you'd have to escape out here to the van, flip the switch, and then you'd be led down here into a tunnel. That tunnel will take you all the way around this world. All the way through this tunnel. And this is what the wardens would take, would be... oh, that's hide and seek right there. Okay. Basically, it would take you all the way in here to your jail cell, which is all the way over here. And then you would have to try and escape with having people distract the warden and yada yada yada. But if you tried to escape and the warden caught you, he could kill you, and it would send you right back to your prison cell. But I had the library, I had everything, and the only way to escape was if you were to escape all the way through here and get over to that door, and just escape. That's it. You just have to try and escape through this door. And at that point, yeah, I think I gave you enough stuff so that way you were protected and you couldn't get killed. Because I don't think the warden had much armor. But if we go over here, this should be the last game that I want to cover. And sweet, it should be under 30 minutes. But this game... Oh god, if it loads. There we go, that's better. This game was my pride and joy. I think this was one of the last games that I really thoroughly enjoyed making with my friends. This was hide and seek. I think it was hide and seek. Let me double check and make sure this was in fact hide and seek, because it should be right here on this board. Yeah, hide and seek. Michael Myers. Oh boy, there's one seeker and the rest are hiders. 1 minute to hide, 15 to seek. It even had the timing mechanism. So the hider would be, they'd go over there and have their spawn set. The seeker would be right here, and he would not be able to get through that door until the timer rose up. And there were so many places to hide. I was so proud of this one. You had this spot up there. If you came down here. Oh yeah, there was even that hiding spot because of the mic. Oh my god. Oh, this is back when I actually felt like I was really good at Minecraft. And I no longer feel like I'm good at this game. Oh boy. Oh, I feel like there's such good hidden hiding spots in here. Yeah, this one was like a game over OG spot. Oh wait a minute, no, it's on the other side. Yeah, it was this one. Because you could get through here. Right? Right? Where was it at? This is I don't know where this spot even is. But there's one where you could have jumped, from, up here and then gone over here and then you could get, inside here. But I can't remember which side it was now. It doesn't look like either, but I could have sworn that was a spot. I don't even remember my own maps. Look at me go. But yeah, I also loved that wall design. I want to bring that wall design back. But it was just so cool. Like, this is a proper mall. You had helmets for heads, ants in your pants, neat feet, dolls. David's used a leather lot. That's a flashback. And then I built this house, which I want to build back in survival. I really like this house. It just had a very, very plain interior that needed worked on quite a bit. And why is there a sheep? I hear sheep. But there's just so many hiding spots in there. But anyways, I had the timing mechanism, everything. That was going to be a future project that never came to fruition. And this was actually the last map that I ever did on request. That's the Seth Blink's Build Battle game, but I never finished that one, and I'm not even going to cover that. But this one was essentially the same thing as Hotfoot, if I'm right. Of where, yeah, the floor would just start falling out from underneath you, and you would just try and kill each other. Everything on the floor would eventually come like cave underneath you. But that pretty much does it for the map. And there's a lot to do to try and get these games back to working order. And I would definitely start with Connect 4 and move on from there. But if there's any games that you would want done before other games, let me know. And I'm not above making this into a server where other people could help with the building of this. But the thing is I would also need... I could just teleport everything. Whatever. Let's actually go really high into the sky, like 200. Yeah, that worked perfectly. Because I would need... Stop it. There we go. I would need help getting this done because the lobbies themselves would need revamped as well. Because like we have the Connect 4 lobby over here, but everything is going to be moved to like a sky area, and it's going to be complicated doing what I got in my mind and like fixing it. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of new interest in this thing. This was my baby from a long time ago. And I think it's time to revive her. So, it's going to be fun, I think. Hopefully I stick with it this time. But Minigame Monday, for the time being, it's coming back. It'll be the one weekly video that I will definitely have for right now. Oh boy. Fingers crossed that I don't regret saying that. But that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you are excited to see this minigame map come back to life, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. But hopefully I don't get burned out trying to learn how to use command blocks, because that's going to be the key, is that I can do command blocks very well. But you're just going to have to stay tuned to find out about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys back here in the next episode.